Hello, this is just a quick tutorial in Visual Studio. I'm using Visual Studio 2013 about how to create item templates, which is a quick and easy way of creating templates within Visual Studio that contain formatting and possibly code that you may use consistently or repeatedly that you're fed up with typing all the time. So my example today is I regionalize all of my code into fields, usually private, properties, constructors and methods. And I always have public classes, 9 times out of 10. So I'm going to create, and with summary, and so I'm going to create an item template that will allow me to select when I create a new item so that it's completed. And it's easy, and then we can get on with writing the business logic or the code behind the interesting stuff, should I say, for there. Okay, so what you need to do is, you should know this already, add new item. No, I'm just going to go to class, and you'll see, let's call it my class 3. Okay, so just start building it like you would normally. I'm just going to nick this from here because I'm lazy. Okay, so I've got the structure of how I would want my class file to look. Now, just a little bit of caveats to this. Obviously, if you're inheriting interfaces and you use the explicit to create the implement explicitly, and from the interface it creates all the properties for you, methods and signatures of that interface. It won't obviously put it within your regions. So if you're doing anything like that, this isn't going to help. You're going to copy and paste it around. But if you're creating lightweight classes, you want to create them quickly. Good example is models in, say, MVC. Quickly just typing away code first models, and then this might be for you. And I create a lot of lightweight classes, so I'm going to save that. So that's saved. Now file, and there's an option called export template. It'll come up with your template type. You will need to choose item template. Project template is when you're wanting to create a project template. So you have settings and things that you usually have when you've got a project. A good example would be if you always use JSON.NET, Newtonsoft's JSON.NET. With the NuGet package, you can create a project with all of the references and everything already in there. Or if you wanted to create your own bespoke MVC template, we could do all that in there. But we just want to create an item. So when you do add new, that is an item. And then it'll ask you what we're exporting. So we're going to do my class 3. And we're not having any references. So my class 3, the description, my class version 3. You can have an icon, which is very good. I've got some saved. And you can have a preview image. So what I just do, as you can see I've been playing and testing this, is just copy a snip. And it will just show, it will just remind you of what it is, if the name of the class isn't going to help with that. And then finish. And what happens, it zips up all of the necessary files, so the source file and the template file, so it's the XML. And the parameters of the template as well. Save that, come out of Visual Studio and go back in. And when you go add new item, it will be here in the dialog. And there you have it. Item templates easy. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I asked a question on Stack Overflow which wasn't answered, so I asked a question in C Sharp forums I'm part of on Facebook. A really good forum on there, and then I had a reply. Let me find it from Jory Limits. Limits. Apologies, I haven't pronounced that properly. So what Yuri was saying was basically what I've just done, but you edit the template file, edit the C# template file. You can do that, but if you do an update to Visual Studio, in some versions, I don't know if it's the same for 2013, but older versions of Visual Studio, it would clear that. And it would replace it. You would lose your changes. I don't know if that would happen if you saved the file to a different name, but if you amended the class.cs file, that would overwrite. So that's good. So he pointed me in the right direction. His solution is valid as well, and that's editing up the files and that I just showed you that are saved when you create the export template. So thank you, Yuri. Brilliant. So that's how you create item templates in Visual Studio. Really good, really easy, brilliant.